This video is a demonstration on how to use Google Drawing to create geometric tiles. The first thing that you should do is change the name of this drawing to your name. That way, I know whose drawing is whose and I can give you the appropriate grade. The second step is to choose a shape. So click on this icon, it says Shapes, and you can choose either geometric shapes like the ones above, and there's a lot of different varieties to choose from, and you can pick which one you want. I'm going to choose a certain kind of shape. I'm going to choose a star, and you can find stars here in the section labeled callouts. So I'm going to select this kind of star shape. Next, I'm going to click and drag to create my shape on the paper. So if I pull down or pull out on the sides, it's going to stretch the shape out. But if I pull at the corner, it's going to make the shape larger. So the next thing that I want to do is to make more than one of this kind of shape. So the easiest way to do that is to select the shape by clicking on it, then go to Edit and Copy. So now I have two of the same kind of shape, and then paste by going to Edit, Paste to put two stars on my paper. I'm demonstrating one more time how to go to Edit, then Copy and Paste to keep putting stars on your paper. There is an easier way to do this. You can use the keyboard shortcut to copy and paste. So you do not have to keep copying if you're reusing the same shape, which I am. I'm still using this star shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste it because I already have that shape saved on my clipboard. So I can use the keyboard shortcut of Control plus the letter V, V as in Vreebeek, and I'm going to press Control first. While I'm still holding it, I'm going to press the letter V, and it's going to keep producing the same star shape. And it's important to do this because this shape is the same exact size as the other stars that are on the paper. So what I'm doing is I'm arranging all of these star shapes to create a repeating pattern. So I'm being very methodical about where I'm placing these stars. You can see the red lines that show up that are helping me line up all of these star shapes. So I'm creating a pattern that is geometric. So it uses a little bit of mathematics to help arrange these shapes in a logical pattern. It is repeating, so it's a predictable pattern. You can guess what shapes go next to each other. For example, there's hexagons around all of the stars, and there's stars around all of the hexagons. So it is a pattern that is repeating. I'm going to add a second shape to my design. So I'm done with the stars. I'm going to add another kind of shape. So I'm looking in the shapes folder and the callouts folder, so I can choose something in those two. And I think maybe a circle would look nice. So I'm creating a pattern with stars and circles. You can choose whatever kind of shapes you like. You do not have to make the same exact picture as I am doing, but I'm still using the copy and paste tools. So since I have a new shape that I am working with that I want to copy and paste, I still need to go to Edit and Copy, and then Edit and Paste. So now I have the circle on my clipboard. I can use that keyboard shortcut that I showed you, Control plus V to paste. And now I'm pasting the circle shape over my star shapes. Now that I have all my shapes set up, it's time to start coloring in the circles and stars and the background. So you can select the shape that you want to color in, go up to the fill color. It looks like a paint bucket, and you can fill in the colors. It still leaves the black outline, but that's okay. So you can hold control while you select all of the shapes that you want. This is a little bit of a faster way to fill in the circle shapes. I'm just worried about the circles right now. I'm going to make them all purple. So once again, I was holding the control button while I was clicking all those circles. Then I went to the paint bucket and filled them in with that same purple color. I'm going to leave the stars blue, but if you want to change the color of the star shapes, you would do the same steps that you did for the circles. You would select them all by clicking one, holding control and selecting all the other ones, go to the paint bucket and fill it in with whatever color you want to. I want to change the background color of the whole design. So I right clicked on the background. So the background is what is yellow right now. You would either right click it if you're using a mouse, or if you're using the touchpad on your computer, you would press with two fingers at the same time. And that will open up a menu that tells you what you can select, and the word background is what you should click on to change the color. So I changed it to a yellow because I think it looks really nice with the blue and the purple.